I am going to teach you ethics by suing all of you big law firms, all of you big ones. This is a new era. All your mistakes of the last 20 years are going to be put on blast. Now they are there on X lying to young lawyers. I am going to teach you ethics by suing all of you big law firms, all of you big ones. This is a new era. All your mistakes of the last 20 years are going to be put on blast. On blast. The law firm institution has died. You, the so-called leaders, have led us to no results. There are no jobs for young lawyers. Revenues are not increasing. Satisfaction is not increasing. The retention of talent. You are the ones retaining talent. So what we have now is a serious cultural war. In the year 2018, the High Court of Uganda wrote judgment that David Mpanga is unethical, that AF Mpanga is unethical, and the Max Advocates is unethical in the case against the Muliro Parelia. That a client, the pinnacle client in Uganda had been mistreated, abused. We have an open day, we have budgeted for it, it must go on. Now I want to address David Mpanga. David Mpanga was on the schedule to come and teach ethics to young lawyers that morning. The year before, he had been on the schedule to come and teach ethics to young lawyers in the afternoon. Counsel, my friend, Ssemakadde, had been on the program in 2014 to teach financial management to young lawyers in the afternoon. The year before, another lady who works with a firm called Frederick Obo or something like that. She's called Miss Obo. She was on the program to teach financial management for young lawyers. They just changed the time. But the topics were the same, as if the position of the bar is that the young lawyers have ethical problems and financial management problems. There's a lot of money circulating in law firms and it passes through the fingers of young lawyers. And clients are complaining ethical problems as constantly in young lawyers. Now that is not, none of those is true, because Mr. Ssemakadde, in the year 2018, the High Court of Uganda wrote judgment that David Mpanga is unethical, that AF Mpanga is unethical, and the Max Advocates is unethical in the case against the Muliro Parelia. That a client, the pinnacle client in Uganda had been mistreated, abused by David Mpanga, by Timothy Masembe Kanyeres. These big white elephants are thieves through and through. They are the ones who needed a lesson on ethics, not the young lawyers. Now they are there on X lying to young lawyers. I am going to teach you ethics by suing all of you big law firms, all of you big ones. This is a new era. All your mistakes of the last 20 years are going to be put on blast. On blast. The law firm institution has died. You, the so-called leaders, have led us to no results. There are no jobs for young lawyers. Revenues are not increasing. Satisfaction is not increasing. The retention of talent. You are the ones retaining talent. So what we have now is a serious cultural war. And you have given the basis. A woman leader from a big law firm, Ruth Ssemakadde, ignore the Kasese. Ignore the Kasese. This is the attitude. And there are consequences. Whereas in 2014 we were victors. But they were not less on land in the leadership. 2 years later, the state returned to Kasese to do the very same thing. Were we ready? The numbers multiplied by 5. We had 200 clients, 2014. We had over 1,500 victims to respond to. And the situation just became, overwhelming. Was there at the back? You were struggling as individuals, running around like headless chicken. We have come to say enough is enough. Enough. We are fighting for the soul of the bar and the soul of this country. Lawyers have been given a very important duty to midwife a capable state that abides by and upholds the rule of law. The alternative is the gun. And Kasese understands the alternative. If they don't want this to be a part of Uganda, they should let you have your guns and have your state.
We will love to be part of Uganda.
Okay.
We never advocate for it.
But where is the proof? Where is the proof? Where is the proof? Because I don't see it. Even within the bar, I don't see it. When we came in the year 2014, they also started denying us money. Our budget was only 14 million shillings. They denied us money. Aaron, remember, I told you. I had to tell Aaron, do all it takes. Park your car if it needs and take a bus. But you must be there. You must be there. You must be there because the woman LP has offered you a home, has offered you food. It's only 23rd. You must be there. You can even talk to the bus driver that I'm going to represent people. How do you tell me that there's no money to help the Ugandans? So, this is a very emotive issue. This election its importance can only be understood by lawyers like you who practice at the periphery. And we've chosen to concentrate on you. Those in Kampala, you can go, you can stay away and play sex, drink beer. It's your future. Those who have felt the harm and danger that Chirwachwanuka has been will come and vote. Those who think he's an angel, you can play sex. You can drink beer and wine. But for us, we shall bring courage and we ballot. We shall bring anger and we shall bring a protest vote. Right? We shall bring a tsunami that will not stop at the back. I beg to submit. Let's go and have a closed door meeting.
Thank you.